if you're a first-time home buyer, you may be kind of bungled down with questions about how to get the best home insurance. I'm here with Frances Altham from State Farm Insurance, and she's got some tips for us.
Yes, thank you, Sherry. So a lot of people, their main concern when they're looking at buying their first home is they're wondering what does home insurance mean? What does that cover? Why do I need it? In addition to my mortgage company telling me I need to have it. But I'm just going to kind of touch on a few different points that you should be asking your agent about when you're shopping around for insurance. Just sit down and have a conversation with them. Ask what their company covers and see what's the best fit for you.
And so you don't want to really shop for just the cheapest stuff that you can get. You want to be sure that you're actually covered if something does happen.
Absolutely. I mean, it's awesome when you get both. If you get a good price with great coverage,
right.
And that can sometimes happen in a couple of different companies. I've seen that happen before. But you do get what you pay for. That's definitely the case.
Well, tell us some things we need to ask about when we're shopping.
Right. So let's say, for the sake of argument, knock on wood, but your brand new home that you just bought burns to the ground. What are you going to do? You're going to call your insurance company. What are they going to do? That's where this comes in. You're going to want to ask them, if my house, is a total loss, if there's nothing left, how are you going to replace it? Ask them about similar construction versus common construction. Similar construction gets you what you had. Common construction gets you the most common materials being used at that time, so it may not be exactly what you had lost. Loss of use is a very important thing. Again, if your house is uninhabitable, it's what covers, your ability to live somewhere else while it's being made livable again. A lot of people don't really think about it because they think, oh, I'm just covering the item. But that's not, the case in this case. So flood insurance is actually going to be through the government, FEMA or other government agencies. They actually run flood insurance for the entire United States.
So that's if water comes up from the ground. It's not like if a pipe bursts in your house, that would be covered. Flood is when water comes up and rises up.
Depending on the policy, yes, but yeah, flood insurance would be water coming up versus going down. That is something that has been taken over by the government, and they would be the ones to help you. So just go to FEMA.gov to take a look at that. You're going to want to ask about depreciation. You're going to want to know how your company is going to depreciate your house or the different parts of your house, especially your roof. Your roof is going to be very important.
So that means the difference in payout is going to be, if you have a brand new roof, you're going to get more back than if your roof is 20 or 30 years old.
Exactly. The older your roof, the more it's depreciated. So that's exactly it. It changes how much they'll pay to replace that roof, and that can obviously be a really big determining factor. So, and then lastly, personal property coverage on your insurance for your homeowners is very important. It's not just you think, oh, well, I could live off of, not going to the store for a while, I could just get a few pairs of clothes, and I'll be good. But the thing that people don't even think about really generally, in my experience, is they don't think about, how much does a pair of socks cost?
But yeah,
how much do your jeans cost?
They think like, oh, my stuff's not worth anything. I don't need to cover it.
Right. They think, oh, I bought it used. It's no big deal.
It's not covering what you have.
Okay.
It's getting something new to all of a sudden all at once.
Yeah. You bought all that stuff over a spread out amount of time.
Plus hand-me-downs and
yeah. You might
picking
think
it up off the curb.
You might think that hand-me-down was worth nothing, but it was worth something when you're replacing it. So that would definitely be one of the important things. And think of personal property as you take your house, you flip it upside down, what falls out, that's your personal property that's covered by that. So definitely inquire as to how much personal property protection they're going to put on that policy for you, for sure. Absolutely.
Thank you. These are good tips. Thank you so much.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
This is your community market leader, Sherry Eccles, helping hand for a happy home.